Hello and welcome to another Royal Reviewer live pop-up video. My goodness, what a day. First of all, I'd like to start off by saying that I was so excited today. I've spent most of today in the hospital, and I was so excited today when I was kind of flicking through my phone to find that Meghan was doing this engagement. I don't know whether we were pre-told about this engagement or not, or whether it was a surprise engagement, but whatever, it slipped my mind entirely because of all what's been going on in my own life this week. So I was so excited to learn of this engagement, that she was launching her capsule collection today. Like I say, I don't know if it was announced previously or not, but anyway, I was just really excited because I need a little bit of royal escapism right now. So I was so excited to come home and make the video that I've just posted previously. But in terms of reacting to it, I haven't had the time to do a full-on reaction to it. So you are going to get my own opinions, my own views on the collection now, because we are going to go through it together. So first of all, I want to go and find the chat room, and then once I have everybody, I'll pass you on a link, and if you feel like it, you can follow through with me looking at all of the engagements. So Meghan came out wearing a beautiful white shirt, dark trousers, belt, and of course Princess Diana's jewellery. She was wearing the butterfly earrings, and she was wearing a bracelet as well, which I think we've seen her wearing the Diana bracelet previously, but I don't think we've seen the butterfly earrings before. So she was also bringing a little piece of Diana with her on this journey. Now it looks like I don't think notifications are going out, which means that I've probably posted too many videos in a 24-hour period. I know it's a stupid rule. I think YouTube needs some feedback being given, because obviously with a news channel, which I know I'm a royal channel, but it's kind of news, isn't it? Every story almost deserves its own video. So it kind of goes against my channel a little bit not to send out notifications with every video. But anyway, I do think news channels that rule should not apply to news channels. But anyway, let's see what people are saying. Jeremy Locke says she wore the earrings on the tour. I don't remember them, but if you're saying she did, I will go with it. My brain is a haze this week. As you've probably noticed, my head is not really in the right headspace. We're going through a lot as a family, and I'll be in the hospital again tomorrow. So let's just carry on. I will go with you on that one. If you're saying she wore them, then we will go with it entirely. So where's my link gone? Please say the link hasn't closed. Here it is. So, like I say, there's 156 photographs in one link. So, like I say, you can choose to look at it or not. So, Meghan did make a comment on the way back saying, I've got to get back to the baby, it's feeding time. So obviously, Meghan's still feeding. So for those of the press that wanted to know whether it was expressed or formula, I think therein may lie your answer, for those of the press that had that kind of train of thought. So I'm going to kind of scroll down all the way to the first set of pictures, which of course is Meghan arriving at the event wearing her lovely kind of... She does like to wear her crisp white shirts, doesn't she? And she's paired them with some trousers and a brown belt. Now, I'm not going to go terribly too much into Meghan's fashion, because obviously this event is not about what Meghan's wearing, it's about the collection. Now, I did watch, obviously, the video that I posted myself of Meghan's speech, and she basically started off by saying why this project came into being. And she said it was obviously when she was in the very, very early days, she was doing work at the same time as when she was doing work around Grenfell, and the community cookbook. She was visiting Smartworks, and she noticed that she actually used the example of there was a whole sea of lavender blazers, and as good as that was, she said, something needed to be done. There was a lot of mismatched outfits, and although it was very, very generous of people to be donating them, people couldn't always put together a cohesive look to get a job, because of course the whole idea of the focus of the charity is to help women, empower women, to get that job, so that they can earn their own money and earn their own way to where they want to be in life, which is just an amazing thing to do. But she saw a problem in that it was hard to put together a look. So she had an idea over time, thinking, what can I do? How can I get big brands on board? So she started off with Misha, her friend, and she came on board. And then she thought, well, what about British brands? And she thought quintessential British brands, high street brands, John Lewis, Marks and Spencer's. They agreed. And so did Jigsaw. So therein came the sort of workable route to market, and of course they all agreed on the one-to-one model, which was, if a female or a male, let's not rule the men out there, if you want a blue M&S dress, men, you go for it. So whoever buys it, that same item, a like-for-like item, will be donated to SmartWorks. And she tried to kind of in the speech say about the difference between charity and community. She was saying charity is giving away all your old stuff. Like when we have a sort through our things, we often think, well, this is worn, I don't want this doesn't fit. Stick them in a bag, send them off to a charity. Whereas community is more like thinking, and she used the example, your favourite jacket or your favourite item of clothing that helped to get you your dream job, maybe thinking, well, I don't need that anymore, I've got my dream job, I want someone else to feel as empowered as what I did. And even though I may not know who that person is, or that person may never know about me, but I know that somebody is benefiting from that. And that's exactly what this collection does. If you buy something, you know that somebody out there, somebody across the country, will be wearing a like-for-like item, which is hopefully going to get their dream job and hopefully empower them and change their life. She also spoke about the foundation, the Sussex Royal Foundation. She actually mentioned it was going to be launching in 2020, which is amazing. So there we go. It won't be launching before the end of the year. It will be launching in 2020. So I think they're still doing a lot of work on that. She also mentioned Harry. She said that this is a type of project and thing that she herself and Harry will be continuing to do. It was very noisy outside when she made the speech. There were a lot sirens going off, traffic noise, all kinds of things going on. So let me know your thoughts on her speech as well. So I'm going to quickly go through some of the photographs again. She's wearing like a whole collection of bangles. One being the Princess Diana bangle. And I believe I can see she has all of her rings on. Her eternity ring, her wedding ring, and her engagement ring, of course. And she's looking very good and in shape as well, I have to say. Now, if you go further down, you do see a picture of the butterfly earrings. There's a picture of Diana wearing them and Meghan wearing them. There is actually a necklace as well. So there is a matching necklace. So one would presume, if one can be so presumptuous, that probably Meghan got the whole butterfly set, I would imagine. So that probably includes the necklace. Now, I don't think, unless she debuted it on the Australasia tour, which I may have forgotten, I don't think we have seen the butterfly necklace make a debut yet. However, we may see it at some point in the future. So yes, it looked lovely on Diana, and the earrings look lovely on Meghan too. So there we go. And like I say, I hope that we see more and more and more pieces of Diana's come out over time. Again, lots of kind of similar pictures. Like I said, there's 156 pictures on the link that I gave, and a lot of them are very similar. It's kind of Meghan arriving, Meghan waving, Meghan walking, Meghan talking, you know, you get the idea. You get the idea with it. But the one picture I do like, which is about halfway down, it's a picture of some models wearing the collection. Now I don't know if these are women that have actually, you know, that have benefited from the SmartWorks charity. It would have been a nice touch if it had been. So I can't say for certain whether the models actually benefited from the charity, but they are a diverse mix. There is a diverse mix of models in there, so obviously representing every woman. And I'm not just talking ethnic backgrounds, I'm talking shapes, sizes, heights, you know, everything. There is the whole spectrum is represented there. So, you know, I think in the choice of models that she's chosen, you can probably find someone in there that you can possibly relate to. But it would be nice. I would like to know if they were women that had benefited from the charity. And of course, I would have liked a fashion show as well. Meghan, there's still time. I would love a fashion show. I doubt we'll get one now, but anyway, I would have loved a fashion show. She did say in the speech that she'd heard in the car on the way that the tote bag, which I think is around about £109, sold out online already. I think M&S has also said that the blue dress has sold out, and I think that's in a couple of colours as well. I don't think it's just the blue, I think it's another colour as well, and I do believe that has sold out as well. Now, the pieces for Jigsaw were slightly more expensive, so the M&S one dress was, I suppose, the cheapest item, I think. I'm not quite sure how much the shirt was. I'll get to that in a moment. But the dress sold out, and the tote has completely sold out as well. Now, I'm going to zip down all the way to the bottom because I think it does talk about it. Yes, the Misha Nonu Smart Set shirt costs £125. Like I say, I don't normally talk about costs of items, but seeing as these are ones that you can actually buy to benefit a charity, I will make an exception. So the shirt is £125, and I do believe, is that the one that Meghan's actually wearing? Could that be the one Meghan's actually wearing? Could she actually be wearing it? I think she may be. So going on, if you go zoom all the way down to the bottom, because most of those photos are just Meghan walking, basically. So yes, the dress, the blue M&S dress, which I think is available in another colour as well, is £19.50. That is an incredible price, I have to say. And it looks very stylish, and I think it will suit almost every figure, because it's kind of that kind of, I would describe it as an oversized dress. It's kind of, that is the fashion, it's the style to be quite roomy. And it's got the kind of, you know, the sleeves cut off to here. And it works well with pretty much any shoe. You could have a pop of colour, you could have matching nude, tan, black, whatever. Now, the jigsaw pieces, I think, are probably the most expensive. £199 for the blazer and £120 for the trousers. But they do look good. I mean, I would probably say they are, you know, fairly high quality, and you get a lot of wear from them. The shirt, we've said, by Misha Nonu, £125, and the tote bag is £109. Now, I do think they probably could have gone a little bit cheaper with the bag. I think, I mean, all I've got to say is for £109, it probably is a good quality bag. So I think you are probably getting a good quality bag. But in terms of it being affordable, I would probably say people that generally don't have a job may not be able to necessarily afford that kind of bag. But then again, you know, this is a charity like for like project. So those that can afford it can buy it, and then someone that doesn't, that can't, will get that opportunity to have that kind of bag. But I do think they probably could have gone half the price with the bag. I think with the right manufacturer, they could have made it probably half the price. But anyway, like I say, it's probably a really good quality bag, nonetheless. And of course it is a capsule collection, so you could probably configure many different ways of how you could put together different pieces with that outfit. Yeah, I'm doing a quick zoom in on the John Lewis bag. I do. I mean, I think that is quite a good quality bag, to say the least. Now, yes, I do believe that that is probably... Oh, there's a bit of information here. The versatile smart set dress, a bit of information on the dress, will quickly become a staple in your autumn wardrobe, and it's a perfect choice all year round too. Cut from crepe that handily doesn't require ironing. I like it. No ironing required. The shift shape flatters your figure with its clean and simple lines. Buy this dress in blue or black. So there you go, it's blue or black. And we'll donate one to SmartWorks, a charity that empowers and supports women to build their confidence for job success. There we go. So I think that is really, really, really good. Bit of information on the tote bag. Here we go. Made from subtly grained and soft to touch leather, this tote bag is a lightweight, versatile and practical weekday accessory for the modern woman. There we go. So I do think it is a quality product. Now I'm going to go straight to the chat room and just see what people are saying. We have a few more people watching now. Hopefully notifications did indeed go out. Yes, the tote is sold out already. Christine says, absolutely beautiful. God bless you and your generous heart from when you were a child, always thinking about others. Thank you. Jeremy Lott says, Queen Mary's diamond bandeau looks great on me. Thank you. I thought it was appropriate to wear it today. Live, Love and Laugh says, Meghan is doing what she's been passionate about before becoming a royal, and now she's using this whole larger platform to help people what can be more admirable than that? Indeed. Cat Lover says, to me, Meghan looks perfectly dressed to launch a charity line. Simple, not flashy. I would agree. Live, Love and Laugh says, I really love the pantsuit she wore. We call them trouser suits here in the UK. I know you call them pantsuits, but we call them trouser suits because pants to us are underwear. So we wouldn't say that she's wearing an underwear suit. We would say a trouser suit in the UK. If you want to be British, trouser suit. Bassani Golf says, I wish she was my daughter. I want to hug her and reassure her that it shall be well. Jeremy Lott says, yes, I think she's wearing the shirt and slacks from the collection. Could be. I mean, like I say, sometimes they look different in pictures to what they do on. Vicky P is on the email list so she can be notified when the tote is back in stock. They better get making. Tash says, I loved her belt and shoes today. I absolutely love that colour. I was able to purchase the blue dress. There were so many sizes and colours already sold out. Yes. Cranberry Bee says, Meghan and the designer are wearing the same clothes, part of the collection. I think the shirt, I can't be sure 100%, but I think the shirt possibly is, and possibly the trousers as well. Lots of people saying they wanted the tote and they just couldn't. Live, Love and Laugh says the bag is similar to the one she had at the Invictus Games in Toronto when they went public. Good observation. Lots of people saying glad that Meghan is back. There we go. So, that's kind of it, really. And Harry was out today as well, but to be perfectly honest, I have not had time to do all the different engagements. I think Princess Anne had one as well. Lots of different royals have had engagements, and I've not had the time to do all of them as I would like to. I'm going to go now because I do have a lot of things to catch up on. So I'm going to thank you for joining me. Thank you to listening to me going on, and thank you for helping me as well. For helping me take my mind off things that are going on behind the scenes. So, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media, and also do hit the notification bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. And please, please, please subscribe to the channel. So, from me in Shropshire, mwah, to you all, and goodbye. Oh, and before I disappear, I have set my patron-only live chat for tomorrow night, all being well, as long as I'm not taken away by anything. I will be live at 9 p.m. GMT, and the link to that chat is in the patron-only group and the patron-only Facebook group. So I bid you farewell. Mwah!